Virgo, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome. Put that out. It bugs my dogs. So, Virgo, this is Cindy with Tana Tarot. This is our love reading for the week of March 14th through 20th. But these are timeless, so whenever you come across it, there may be a message for you. My intention with this reading is to hopefully give you some insight into yourself, them, the relationship, to help with, personal growth and, enlightenment. Help raise the vibration. These readings are, I just switched to this deck and it's relatively new, so please forgive me here while I struggle. These readings are general and for hundreds and sometimes thousands of people. So please don't force it. For example, like in a love reading, there may be mention at the end of a reconciliation, and I'll get comments, well, I'll never go back. And you know what? If you know that you should never go back or that you don't want to go back, don't. Just take the part of the reading that resonates with you and leave the rest. But along those lines, if the reading does not resonate, please do not forget to check not only your sun, but your rising, your moon, and your Venus placements. If this reading resonates, please do like it and subscribe. But most of all, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Let's get going. So today we're going to do a you, them, and messages from Spirit spread. So we have 4 cards for you, 4 cards for them, and then 3 messages from Spirit. Although I feel like sometimes all of it is from Spirit, but we will see. Okay. If I'm in the reading here and you see or feel that you are resonating more with this side, which is them, please do feel free to flip the script, and this could be you and this could be them. The energies are interchangeable. So this card represents you, Virgo, maybe your personality, your energy, or it could reflect the energy of a situation that you find yourself in right now. We have the King of Swords. So, Virgo, you are an earth sign. The King of Swords is air. So what this may be saying is that you're focusing more on, right now, more on being, I'm not going to say being mature, but you're focusing more on coming from a place of, sometimes it's so hard to express my thoughts, coming from a place of using your mind. Perhaps you've had challenges, Virgo, with, moving too slowly, analysis paralysis. You may get so caught up in things. Virgos can have a tendency to do that you may be focusing on honing your mind, becoming more, intellectual, trying to see things from a more intellectual perspective. So right now, to summarize all that, you're kind of in a vibe of communicating more and coming from a place of intellect rather than, work. Okay. Your issues with them and or the relationship, any issues or challenges, the lovers. Perhaps you want to be lovers and it's a little soon, so you have a challenge not saying it. Let's see. I love that card. I was just staring at it. How do you see the relationship? The Page of Wands. That's kind of cool. You see it as, and I kind of dig the whole, all different energies here. Makes it more balanced and interesting to me. The Page of Wands is about being inspired, excited, what's the word I'm looking for? Exuberant, taking a kind of taking a leap, you know, kind of going on an adventure. That's the word I was looking for, adventure. So you see this relationship as exciting. And it is the wand, so that does have to do with chemistry as well. What do you want and need? The Four of Cups. This could be a couple things. One, you could be, you know, here you're in heavy contemplation. You want love. You see this person as kind of fascinating. But maybe it's hard for you to focus on love right now. You may still be looking a little bit to the past. And that's the vibe I kind of get here. Is you're looking out and you're doing a lot of retrospective thinking. You see a lot of past thinking here. Or you may want to give your person a cup of love. Yeah, make them an offer. Let's look at their cards and see how this plays out. But you're going through a lot. Your challenge is the lovers. You want love. Maybe you're afraid to express it. You see this person as exciting. And you want to be able to accept or to give love. Your person, same with you, the vibe, energy, maybe what they're going through right now. King of Wands. Whoa, okay. So your person is... well, I'm a Sagittarius, so I can say it. Your person is very good looking. They're passionate, they're fiery, but you know, mature. It's like very mature energy. And you know, we have two kings here. And it is energy, but I would venture to say that this may be a same-sex relationship. Also, I'm getting the vibe, and mainly from the Lovers card, but this may be a, not biracial, what do you call it? A mixed race, a relationship between people from two different races. What is your person's issues or challenges with you or the relationship? The Ten of Swords. Virgo, your person may have really been hurt before. I don't see them being hurt now because I don't see you having any negative, have taken any negative actions or have any negative intentions towards them. But I do see that they have really been hurt before. Also, they may have a tendency to self-sabotage. Let's keep that in mind while we look at the cards. How do they see the relationship? The Nine of Swords. This poor person is so worried. They're so up in their head. I'm so glad, Virgo, that you're able to see them for who they really are. this exciting, passionate, free spirit. And they really are a mature energy, but they've really gone through some shit, and they're kind of up in their head and afraid. And, you know, that may have to do here, this is what you want. They may be so, you know, like straight up tripping that you're giving them a couple of and they're not even noticing. Maybe they're afraid to accept love. Maybe they're so, you know, like I said, in their head from what happened before that they're either afraid of it or they don't even see it. That's sad. What do they want and need in this relationship? Two of Swords. My God, look at all those swords. They need to take off the blindfold, see what the dealio is, and make a decision. They've got to make a decision to work on this, to try and let some of this pain and, you know, anxiety and fear and anger, all of it, they need to make a decision to let it go. Or I don't see it, you know, like you're not, Virgo, you're not their counselor, you're not their nurse. I mean, it's so bizarre that this person is so mature, compassionate, you know, good looking, and, you know, but man, I believe that they're coming out of something very heavy. I think you want to be their lover, like right away you saw them and you're like, okay? And you want that. And you see them as just so exciting. But you see them also as totally preoccupied. But you know, which is a good thing, Virgo, you know it's not you. You guys have talked and they've told you what they've been through. And you're like, you've already learned. You cannot heal someone. They have to heal themselves. That's why you're up here going, I really want this. But I need to come at this from a more intellectual perspective than an emotional perspective. Because if you come at this from an emotional perspective, you may try and fix them or heal them. And they have to do it themselves. They've got to make that decision. Whew. What does Spirit say is the issue? The Ten of Pentacles. The issue or the challenge. You both want the Ten of Pentacles. But that is going to be a challenge for you with this person's going through what they're going through. It's just so, I just see it as being so fresh. I don't see them as like totally, oh, they're so fucked up, they need to go to 10 years of counseling and blah, blah, blah. I think they're just freshly out of something. Can you help them through it without being codependent and, you know, trying to be their nurse? Or would it be better for them to work through shit first? I don't know. But that's going to be a challenge for you guys to be able to have this. But you know what? The fact that this card is even here means that you could have it. And the Ten of Pentacles is like everything. It's like solid, long-lasting, mature, like building a dynasty, like power couple. We've got the kids, we've got the dog, you know, all of the symbols of abundance. You know, we've got the coins. What does Spirit say is some guidance to fix this issue? Nine of Wands. Aw, don't give up. So Virgo, as long as you're aware that you can't fix them, they have to fix themselves. Whether they can do it within the confines of this relationship or whether they need to step away for a minute and work some shit out. Spirit is saying, don't give up. Of course, that's up to you. What is the potential outcome? Six of Swords. Oh, the Six of Swords is moving from one place to another, and the one place is usually like a more turbulent, chaotic, unhappy place to a more calmer, healing, happy place. So that, I believe, represents them making that journey. And I think that's all it is, because I think this is just fresh, and so I think they need to look at things from a new perspective and say, hey, let me pay attention to this offer, because that's what you need. You need for them to pay attention to your offer, because you see, Virgo. And I think they're ready to, so this is like a journey. And it can be a spiritual, emotional journey. It can also be a physical journey. There may be some travel, or someone may need to move. So put that in your back pocket. That may need to happen. But I do see this person and the relationship being able to make that transition to a better place, if that is what you want and what you guys decide. So Virgo, not bad. I mean, people have issues. You know, we get hurt, we get damaged, we have to work through shit. So to me, this is like real life. But I do see like a potential beautiful outcome. And what I dig is, Virgo, you're seeing things, you get it. You understand, and you see through the pain and the bullshit. You really see who they are. So beautiful. So Virgo, I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you some insight maybe into yourself, them, the relationship. Please don't forget to view all your placements, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. If this resonates, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, Virgo, if you have not subscribed, please do. It will help me to continue to give, to provide free readings here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. This is what I want to do. And by subscribing, it would help me to build my channel and would help my dream come true. So I can get my 10 of Pentacles. So thank you very much, if you would. Virgo, I think this is great. Please have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.